Hello YouTube, Johnny Elkington here from Northern Fog, northernfog.com. I want to do a quick video for you today on washing and reusing sub-ohm coils. I used an Aspire Atlantis tank for almost a year. That's what got me off of smoking and onto vaping originally, and I always used to wash the coils in it. And I learned how to do this out of necessity. I was actually on my honeymoon and I had brought an extra coil and I brought lots of juice and I was all ready to go, and then when I put the new coil in the tank, it was the wrong one. I had bought a newer coil that had lower resistance and it didn't work with my Cloudpore Mini. So here I am with a burnt coil that tastes gross and a week of vacation. So I started to learn how to wash coils, and basically what I did is I just held it under the tap, pressed as much water through it as I could, blew it out into a paper towel till it was dry as it could be, and then reused it. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. Today I'm going to wash a coil out of my Uwell Crown. This is the nickel coil. I've been using it for about 3 weeks, and I just ran through a bunch of juice that was really heavy on menthol, and that's all I can taste. So as you can see, this coil's looking pretty brown, probably time to be replaced. So we're just going to pull the coil out, get a little bit of hot water going, and rinse it out. So I find the best way to do this is just to start going. You know, there's nothing you can really do wrong. Worst case scenario, you're going to break an already broken coil. Now if you squeeze the airflow holes at the bottom and run the water right through the top, it's got to come out of those sides. That's going to help wash it out. And I'll do the same thing here, going the other way. So I'll push water out through the middle, we'll get it out through the sides. And I'm just going to keep doing this for, a couple of minutes until the cotton starts to look pretty white. So I've just been washing this out under hot water for about 2 or 3 minutes now, and it's starting to look pretty white. If you can see that. So not 100% back to new, but a lot better than it was. So now I'm going to dry this coil out and take it for a vape. So I've just washed out this Uwell Crown nickel coil here. I ran it under the tap for about 2 or 3 minutes. I don't see any burnt crusties in there anymore. The cotton looks a lot whiter, so I think it's going to be good for another use. Now what you want to try and do is just dry this out as much as possible. So the way that I do that is I grab a piece of paper towel, I cover those bottom airflow holes, and I just blow through it. And all the moisture will just come out of these side holes. I can tell the coil is pretty well washed because I don't really taste any e-juice. If you have the time, I would just put this coil aside, use another one. When that one gets dirty, wash that one and put this one back in. But if you don't have the time and you need to get a coil going right away, you can use it right away. So I'll just stick this back into my Uwell Crown. And just like you do with a brand new coil, you want to prime it up. So I've got a little bit of Fusion cappuccino juice here. It's okay. One of my friends gave it to me and I'm just getting through the bottle now. Not the best cappuccino I've ever had, but also not bad at all. So I'm going to get it in these little holes here on the side as much as I can. Prime that coil up real nice. Slap the cap on. And we'll fill it from the top. I've been liking this Uwell Crown. I shot a video on it the other day, and I watched the video and it just didn't really represent my actual views of the Crown tank. It's a nice tank, but it doesn't blow me away. I love the build quality, I love the quartz glass, and I'll tell you all about it at a later date. So now we've got that tank filled up and the Crown in there, and I'm just going to try and pull a bit of juice through like this as well, just like how you'd prime a new coil. Let's take it for a vape. So if you first put a coil in there that you've just washed right away like I've done, the first, 10 or 20 puffs, you'll see a little bit of water vapor in there. You can tell the vapor is not as thick, but stick with it. It'll come back once that water dries out. So that's actually working pretty good. I can't taste the menthol anymore. A little bit of water there still burning off. But I'll keep using this for another week or two and then replace the coil altogether. Alright guys, thank you for watching me wash out that Uwell Crown coil. I've been using it for a couple of hours now. I've almost gone through a full tank of juice and it's working great. The flavor is good. Maybe not quite as good as a brand new coil, but it's close, and I'm happy to recycle my coils and save a little bit of money on those Vape Supplies. I'm glad you took the time to watch this video. Please take the opportunity to subscribe to my page and like my videos and leave a comment below. I'm new to this vapor game, so a couple of comments, a few likes will go a long way for me. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.